Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. I am your host, the one and only Wisen Up, aka you God representing the gods, chilling here tonight on this lovely morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it may be for you. About to cover another video on KLV token. If that sounds interesting to you, if you are part of the KLV family, please press that like, hit that subscribe, press the notification bell, and that will help the algorithms. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So first off, guys, of course, we're going to get right into the price. KLV sitting at 0.08 cents, 8 cents. Looking at the chart here is looking pretty bullish in my opinion right now. If you can see here, there's a line going. You know what? Let me show you guys this line, and that way you will see exactly what I'm talking about. Let me download the JPEG. And we'll name this KLV chart. There's already one there. Okay. Do that. Open that. Open that. Okay, perfect. Now let's go here. Let's draw a line right about here. You see that, guys? Boom. Perfect. Now what you see here is an explosion, touching a resistance, popping up, touching resistance, popping up, dropping below the resistance. This is when everything crashed. BTC, everything just a couple days ago, and then now it's back here on the red line. So how I see this is I see this as a bullish trend about to start. This is creating a higher high from this low, and it may drop below the red again before we go ahead and see some upside finally once again for KLV. So this is looking extremely bullish in my opinion, guys. If I were you, I would buy. I'm actually going to buy. I'm going to double down on my position. So that means I'm going to buy another 100,000 KLV tokens. So I'm going to be putting about 8K USD into this thing because I can see it going up at least 2x from here to about 16 cent. The all-time high was about almost 15 cent. Was 15 cent. So I can see this thing going past all-time high into the 16 cent range when it goes on another bull run. So definitely keep that in mind. Keep an eye on that. So let's get straight into the news and what's going on with KLV. But first off, guys, if you are not following me, please do follow me on Twitter at, of course, you know the name, Wisen Up. And I like to post up my new videos, and also I say funny stuff, talk shit, you know, the whole 9 yards. So it is what it is. Please, guys, follow me on Twitter. And the Twitter news for today, we're gonna start off with Dio, the clever CEO, or I'm sorry, not the CEO, but he is the co-founder, and CEO actually. And this tweet was very interesting that he posted, and it says the Clever IO team is formed of 20 squads, which is a lot of a squad for each product. And here is our process. So it means they have a lot of products coming to begin with if they have 20 squads. But what's most interesting to me is the products that they're coming and bringing. So the first is, of course, the Clever Exchange, 95% done. The Clever Browser, 85%. Clever 5, which I have to do some more research on, 40%. Clever Bank, which is the most interesting to me. What I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with that is 35% done. Clever hardware, 30%. Clever blockchain, a little more behind than what I thought. Only 10% done. I thought they would be a little bit further uh, uh, in the works with that. It is expected to launch at the end of quarter 4 in 2021. So at the end of this year, we should see that. So 10% is a little low for it to be expected to come out at the end of this year. So let's see what happens with that. And then Clever NFT and Marketplace, which is going to be interesting as well. So a lot of things that they have in store for Clever, guys, and that's what keeps me bullish on this thing. And if you look at it, it just came out in October 2020, so it's been out for less than a year. We're talking about 6 to 7 months, and we already have tremendous growth, and they already have tremendous things going for them as far as innovation and actually coming out with useful things that you can utilize. Real world use case. They have an application that works. They have a swap that works. They have a token that is actually being utilized within the ecosystem. So they came out. They've been doing things really fast, but they've also been working on this coin for years before they even dropped it. So that's another thing to consider. Um, so on the Clever website, one thing that I like about what they say, their introduction, or should I say the intro, is the self bank app. That's how they define themselves, and I find that very interesting, and I like that. And one of the tweets that Clever tweeted out today, which I liked a lot, was YB #Clever question mark, because you have a human right to be financially free. And that's huge, and that's that's a very impactful statement to say, because everyone does have the right to be financially free, and it seems like Clever really wants to bank the unbanked and help people handle their finances without traditional financial structure. And that's what I like about the self bank app, is we all should be able to be our own banks at this point and not rely on the traditional banking systems. So that's huge, and they're making a big statement with that. So they have a lot in store, and they're going to be doing a lot, and they have high expectations for themselves. So I still think Clever is a great investment, and if you haven't, you should pick up some of these tokens. That is not financial advice, and I must add that you should always do your own research before buying or selling anything that I mention in my videos, because I am not a financial advisor, and this is not financial advice. So yes, guys, do your own research. But Clever is definitely something to look out for. Next up in the news, guys, the Clever Exchange beta is here. Become a beta tester at clever.io/en/beta. So go ahead and go there, sign up to be a beta tester. They're allowing thousands of people to participate in this, and that is another thing that keeps me excited about this blockchain, is that once they come out with that exchange, that's going to add one more utility to the Clever token, which gives it another use case, and that makes it more valuable, and that gets me bullish on the coin, guys. One thing I wanted to show you, and if you go to the Clever News website, you can also click, there is a link here where you can sign up for the beta if you don't want to go through the Clever IO. But this one right here, I just wanted to show you, is that they're expecting these exclusive beta testers will be given an opportunity to test and optimize what is set to become the fastest exchange on the market, able to process 3 million transactions per second. That is fast. I don't know how they're going to do that without implementing their own blockchain yet, but on the Ethereum blockchain, supposedly they're going to be able to scale up to 3 million transactions per second. Fast. Next up in the news for KLV, KLV is listed on yet another exchange. They are on HitBTC starting April 29th. And I'm not too sure exactly what trading pairs are there, but another exchange is exciting news for KLV. So one more thing I want to show you guys before I get out of here is just what can happen to KLV in comparison to another coin that is doing something similar, and that is the Trust Wallet token. The Trust Wallet token is $1 now. Started off in August, not too long ago. A fairly new token as well. Exploded, and now this thing's up to $1 from being under 1 cent last year in July. So what I want to say about this is that they have their own exchange, they have their own swap, but they are on the Binance Smart Chain. KLV token, they have their own swap. They're coming out with their own exchange. They're on the Ethereum blockchain, but they will be creating their own blockchain, in which event this token can get a lot more value, a tremendous amount of more value, guys. Look at this, 16 cent exploded up to $1. Like, we can see KLV easily do that from right here. 8 cent to, who knows, we're talking 10 times gained, and I'm just looking at just a double up, but 10 times gain I think is in store for this guy easily by the end of the year if you just hold on to your tokens. Buy now, hold on to your tokens, throw it away, put it in the DeFi. Actually, you should lock it up in staking and don't even worry about it, and you'll be setting yourself up for greatness in the future. That's what you got to do for some of these tokens, guys, is buy them while they're low, set yourself up for greatness. You missed out on this little small pump. Do not miss out on what's about to happen to KLV in the future. And I have a lot of faith in this token, not because I made a lot of money on it, but because they have a lot of things going for them, and they are still super early in the game as far as when they've launched. So you must keep that into consideration, because a lot of these other tokens have been out for years upon years, and this token has 7 months under its belt, and it's already got itself from under a cent to 8 cent. So tremendous growth already, and I see a lot of growth for this token in the future. So there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for the video. Once again, I appreciate every single one of my followers. Thank you, guys. I could not be doing this without you. I wouldn't even have the motivation. So thank you, guys. I appreciate all the love. And for those of you who have not joined the Wisen Up squad, please press that subscribe button, hit that bell, so that way you'll know when I'm going to be posting up another video. And if you have anything to say, please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about KLV. And until next time, guys, I will see you on the next video. Peace.